L famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share. It's dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Now today's story, or today's vibe is about Remy Ma and Papoose. They've been trending lately. All weekend, you know what I'm saying? Papoose been talking his junk. You heard? Papoose had to blow it up, man. Yeah, Papoose had to blow it up, man. You know what I'm saying? Remy Ma was running around out here on some Dumbo shit, you heard? Running around out here on some Dumbo shit, you heard? Here it is, you got Remy Ma, rapper out of the Bronx, down with Terror Squad in them, you know what I'm saying? Fat Joe in them, Big Pun in them, you heard? Out of Castle Hill, Soundview Projects, from up there around that area, you heard? She very connected out here, very connected out here. And basically, back some years ago, she was hanging out with some girls, some shicey chicks and all that, and she claimed that some chick stole her jewelry and all that, you heard? So she clapped the joint. Yeah, B, she clapped the joint, you heard? And I remember when everything first happened, jumped over, everybody was like, yo, Remy clapped the joint. They had her all over the joint, you know what I'm saying? They were locking her up, parading her through the joint, saying this rap, because this was the first time. Now, you had Foxy Brown and Little Kim beefing before. You had other female rappers beefing before. But now, this is a female rapper from around the Bronx that hit a joint. You heard? She hit a joint, B. You know what I'm saying? And what we hearing that she hit a joint for, we bugging. We like, yo, Remy is crazy, B. You know what I'm saying? You crazy, B. You gonna clap a nigga over some jewels, you heard? So clap a chick over some jewels. She didn't even clap a nigga, she clapped a chick. You know what I'm saying? So boom. Make a long story short, she went down. She went down to the ground. You heard? They gave her like 7 pieces, you heard? 8 pieces, you heard? And who was by her side? Papoose. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to be by her side. You know what I'm saying? Because Papoose was doing his thing on the rap tip. He was down with K-Slay, you know what I'm saying? And he's just an official dude, you know what I'm saying? The dude carry himself like a king, you heard? He don't carry himself like nothing less, you know what I'm saying? And he be spitting them bars, you know what I'm saying? So somehow he got with her, you know what I'm saying? At a time when she needed somebody, you heard? Because when you get your case and you going through it, you stressed out, B. You know what I'm saying? Even before you go to jail. Even before you go to prison, you stressed out. Going to court every 2 months, every month and a half, every 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they be stressing you out, man. You don't know what you gonna offer. You don't know what you gonna do. Sometimes they be offering you 10 years. Sometimes they be like, for a shooting like that, they was probably offering her 10 years, 15 years, 12 years, 11 years. You know what I'm saying? She had to get that 8. You know what I'm saying? She had to go down. She had to work with them niggas to get that 8. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Papoose was there for her, riding with her, you know what I'm saying? A lot of other niggas, 90% of the niggas would have left her for dead, you know what I'm saying? Or even if they didn't leave her for dead, they would have rocked out with her. As soon as she went to jail, they would have left her, you heard? But Papoose stood there. He married her, you heard? He stood 10 toes down, you heard? You know what I'm saying? And he waited for her to come home, you know what I'm saying? He waited for her to come home. But before she came home, he had moved to a jail close to where she was at. And he was going to see her every day for a year. Every day for a year. You know what I'm saying? Until she had to tell him, nigga, nah, go ahead and live your life, you heard? K-Slay, all kind of other people was telling that nigga he was bugging, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You missing out on money, you missing out on shows, you missing out on this, you missing out on that. You heard? You know what he could have been doing in that year instead of going up there visiting her? You heard? Boy put himself back, just like a lot of females do it for niggas, but this time it's a dude doing it for a female, a rap chick, you heard? A rap dude, you know what I'm saying? But he moved like a king. My man Pat moved like a king, you heard? So basically, stood 10 toes down with him. She came home, they got to the bag together, and next thing you know, 10 years later, after she home, 10 whatever years later, she flipped the script on him, you heard? And she don't flip the script on him with an official nigga. She flipped the script on him with a captain. You heard? Easy captain ass nigga. You heard? Easy to block captain ass nigga. You heard? Some nigga that looked like him, but less of a man than him. You heard? Nigga, cause look how he was handling it. You know what I'm saying? Then Pat ran up on him, knocked him out. You heard? With a Freddy mask on. You heard? Yeah, be caught the nigga on Halloween. Knocked the nigga out. You heard? Nigga ain't do nothing about that, you heard? So Pat, my man, he holding it down. But now it's getting messy. Yeah, now it's getting messy. You heard? Pat tried to hold it like a king when everybody had the pictures, the videos, the reports, the interviews, the rap disses, the freestyles, all that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, damn, Remy cheating on Pap. Remy cheating on Pap. Remy left Pap for dead. But niggas ain't hear Pap say nothing, cause he holding it in. As a man, we can't really express ourselves when it comes down to this relationship thing, you heard? We taught as, yo, we gotta hold it down, B. It is what it is, you heard? Yo, it get better later, you heard? You know what I'm saying? It's like this now, but it gonna get greater later. You know what I'm saying? We get told we gotta chill, we gotta wait, we gotta let the process go down how it going down, you heard? We gotta let these chicks become the streets, you heard? We gotta let these chicks play the streets like how they wanna play it, you heard? Until they get burned, you know what I'm saying? And then when they get burnt, then they try to come back to you, heard? So now, the story go like this. Remy left Pap for dead. Yeah, she left Pap for dead, you heard? She thought that, as you can see on the video, she talking about he ain't got no money, he the brokest dude she ever been with, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff, all this and that and this stuff that's irrelevant, you heard? But actually, it floats right into what she did to that man, you know what I'm saying? Cheating on that man, leaving that man for dead, not showing no loyalty, not standing 10 toes down, you heard? And then they got a beautiful baby. They got a beautiful baby that looks just like the mother, just like Remy. She looked just like Remy. You know what I'm saying? That baby ain't even this years old, and they already going through what they going through. You know what I'm saying? And usually it's the man that step out on the female, you heard? But this time, it's the female that stepped out on the man, because that's what's going on nowadays. A lot of females out here, they doing exactly what Remy doing, you heard? They having their cake and eat it too, you heard? These chicks is married out here, these chicks got husbands and all that, you know what I'm saying? Baby fathers, you heard? All that. And they still running around out here fucking with Tom, Dick, and Harry, you heard? And then the Tom, Dick, and Harry niggas they be fucking with is always some bozo niggas, you heard? Some bozo niggas. So, you know, Pap, you ain't the only one going through that. A lot of niggas out here going through what you going through, bro. You heard? Cause these girls out here is nasty, B. Yeah, B, these chicks out here is nasty. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll get up there and start trying to talk about stuff that don't got nothing to do with their nastiness, you heard? Yeah, these chicks is nasty out here, B. So I ain't even surprised to see Remy doing what she did to Pat and how she coming at him and how she thinks. But it's going to end good for Pat. Because you see Pat, he moved on. You heard he stayed quiet. You know what I'm saying? Then when he moved on with Carissa, it was a wrap. That's a whole nother level of the game, you know what I'm saying? She beefing with his new chick. You know what I'm saying? His new chick ain't beefing with her. She beefing with his new chick. That's ugly too, you know what I'm saying? Now look, why you beefing with his new chick? You know what I'm saying? Why you beefing with his new chick? You heard? You left him for dead. He ain't got no money. He the brokest nigga you ever been with. You know what I'm saying? So why you beefing with a new chick, you heard? You know what I'm saying? She try to put all this business out there like, you know what I'm saying, like he's a sucker, like he a crab. That man stood down with you, man. But this is what these females do. You heard? Especially them black joints. I'm keeping it 100, man. Why you think a lot of black niggas mess with Spanish joints, white joints, all other races? Because black joints be doing niggas dirty, man. And they don't even look back. They don't even come back and say they sorry 10 years later. And if they do say that, it's too late, you heard? It's too late. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Remy did this nigga Pap dirty, B. You heard? And she's standing on it. She's standing on it. She thinks she got a leg in the fight, you heard? She ain't got no leg in the fight. Everybody see what it is, man. You heard? Pap stood 10 toes down with you, gave you a baby. You know what I'm saying? Did what a lot of men wouldn't did. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is from Brooklyn, niggas from the Bronx, you heard? Niggas from the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? But lucky that man is a king, and he carried himself like a king, you heard? And he made you step it up to being a queen, you heard? And you fumbled the bag, Remy. You fumbled the bag, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see how you get out of this one, you heard? You know what I'm saying? You talking about that she ain't go real public with her relationship like that because the divorce ain't finalized and all that. Man, you don't gotta have no divorce to go public, man. Nigga, that's that government shit, marriage and all that, man. Nigga, if y'all together, man. You know what I'm saying? The government try to break y'all up, man. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all still talking about the government with that marriage shit, man. The government try to break y'all up, try to give you 8-10 years in jail and hopefully that you lose everything, nigga. And you ain't lose nothing, Remy. You ain't lose nothing, Remy. You gained things, B. You made it big out here. When you came out, you had a lane, you heard? Papoose helped you keep a lane in the street, you heard? You know what I'm saying? In the business, you heard? Y'all was getting money together, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a whole bunch of personal problems that y'all need to work out, and y'all ain't needed to go cheating on one another to handle them problems, B. But hey, there's a lot of chicks out there that's Team Remy, you heard? They think what she doing is official, you heard? You know what I'm saying? They think if they listening to what she's saying, talking about he was the brokest nigga and all that. Come on, man. Why would you be with the brokest nigga that you ever been with? Like, get out of here with that, man. Marry him, have a kid by him. Y'all build a brand and all that, and then you gonna talk about he the brokest nigga the nigga that never had no money. Like, get out of here, B. Pat was in the game, B. You heard? Pat was in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? And he nasty. You know what I'm saying? Nasty. You heard? Remy, step your game up, B. You ain't gonna find a nigga like Pap again, B. Nigga ain't gonna treat you like Pap did, B. You know what I'm saying? He ain't. I'm just keeping it 100. You dropped the ball on this one, Remy. You heard?